Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to E4 Ethiopia. I'm your host, Gilvin, and we are successfully westernizing, well, slowly. It's kind of useful to be westernizing right now. I really need to move as quickly as I can here. Pretty much every month here, it's costing me stability, or legitimacy. Eventually that will get low enough to start causing me problems. Well, grant the autonomy. Enforce the serfdom. Whatever. We'll hold on. We are holding on just fine. Still, I don't get what's gotten into Russia lately. I think it's ever since this competing great power thing came into play, they've just stopped liking me. Despite the fact that we have very good relations, honored alliance, fought to the end. Is this competing great power thing? This seems kind of silly. I don't know. Alright. Okay, so we're pretty much just going to have to wait here for the remaining stability points here. Yeah, that's fine. Speaking of which, oh, I can start diplo-annexing you. Perfect. Begin annexing the vassals. Stop the relations improvement. Right, I actually do have, good, I can start annexing the Hassa now as well. Start working on them. I didn't want to waste any, admin power when I was this close to, westernizing and stuff, so we're expanding while westernizing. Cleansing of heresy. Wait a minute, it's past 1650. How does cleansing of heresy still work? I thought that was disabled in 1650. Also, wow, that's a lot of Protestant. Scandinavia and England went Protestant. Who'da thunk? Silly Sweden, missing out on like... Ugh, whatever. It's a minor setback anyway. At this point, we're getting a ton a year. Legitimacy is kind of becoming a bit more of a problem now that we've lost a bunch of prestige. Okay, we'll go with you. That's gonna be a bit of a problem, but we'll have to hang on, I suppose. That kind of sucks. I liked him; he was useful. Oh well. I wonder when can I start changing governments? Oh, I can become a feudal monarchy. I think I'd rather administrative monarchy. I need admin tech 12, absolute monarchy 20, 22, 29. Interesting. Okay. 264. Oop, we're closing in. We just need 290. Real cheap. Oh. Holy War and Purge of Heresy lasts the whole game now? I guess I did not know they changed that. Interesting. Nation of France is claimed defender of the Catholic faith. Whatever. I'm kind of worried that there's no defender of the Orthodox faith, but hey, we're holding it. I actually have enough money that I could start perhaps hiring advisors. The Timurids just inherited Kazan. That's mildly worrying. Well, they'll be fine. Russia's got them under control. Because, I didn't need my prestige anyway. Seriously, I'm now getting 6.66 a year here. Come on. Jesus Christ. Wow. Ugh. That's horrible. Like, I'm gaining 1 prestige every 2 months. It's freaking awful. Just how much I'm gaining now. Alright, well, we'll hold on. Ooh, I could get some friggin' Diplo tech here while I wait. What? Apparently you can tech while you westernize, I suppose. Don't really need it for anything else, so... I don't have any overseas provinces, so that's fine. Ooh. Diplotexics. Negative prestige does give negative effects. One most notably is that legitimacy. You'll notice that it's kind of a problem. Effects of our current prestige. Global trade power, morale of armies and navies, mercenary costs, national spy defense, fort defense, yearly legitimacy, and relations over time, which are pretty huge. To lose this much relations over time, ugh, basically means that your relations with people can never recover. Takes so long. Ethiopian ideas are the Solomonid claim for yearly prestige. Negusa Negest, which is 25% chance of increased chance of air. Hostile borders for fort defense. Diplomatic demeanor. Diplomatic reputation +2. The Ark of the Covenant. Stability cost -10. Missionary strength +1. Okay, some more of them are revolting. Where are they today? Whoops. Uh-oh. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. Send you guys down there to deal with them. Actually, we'll send you up here because you have a leader on you already. So we'll just send you up there to deal with that. Okay. Okay. All's well then. So yeah, the Ark of the Covenant is here minus 10% stability cost and +1 military strength, missionary strength. Expansionist policy for a reduced core creation cost, and reformed armies for +10% discipline. You know, Ethiopia has a pretty decent set of ideas in the later stage here, which is pretty good. You haven't missed much. Yeah, I will. I am going to attack the shit out of the Mamluks the second this westernization shit's over. And the second I have access to the western units. The Mamluks are going down. It'll be long, long overdue. Well, if you find westernizing hard when you're at overextension 150, have no prestige and shit all for legitimacy, well, maybe you shouldn't be westernizing when your country's already in the shitter. Like, as I'm demonstrating right now, it's actually very easy to westernize, you know, if you properly prepare for it. Like, the fact that people, you know, tell me westernization's hard, you shouldn't do it. They're fucking cowards who don't know how to run a country, apparently. Because it's actually really easy. Admittedly, you have to slow down your expansion a fair bit, pre-westernization, but like I said, if you westernize by Tech 10, we're talking 1,200 points. Like 1,200 of all types of points, assuming that's Tech 30. You're probably going to get even higher than that, like Tech 35, or I think caps out on 34 or something. So, you know, we're talking like close to 1,500 Monarch points, for all categories here that you could save. Okay, you're going to transfer trade power and actually transfer trade power. Very good. Like, to me, westernization will always be worth it. Some people say otherwise, but I think they're crazy and stupid. That's all. Yeah, you also get access to the western units, which, as an eastern, you do have better cavalry, but the problem is, like, around, like, Tech 11, your cavalry is useless compared to the western cannons, because cannons become just that much better than cavalry. So, while you might have nice for cavalry, it doesn't really matter. As a larger nation or a smaller nation, definitely a smaller one. It doesn't really matter what size you are. If you want to know how to westernize, it's basically just make sure that you have full religious unity, and you don't have off-culture provinces. It doesn't matter if you're small or large, as I'm demonstrating now. It's actually very easy if you just make sure that you are culturally and, for the most part, religiously unified. That takes care of most of your revolt risk right there. Makes things a whole lot easier. Man, I really want to get rid of this inflation, but It would be wrong to do it right now. Need to boost stability as much as we can here. We're almost to stability 1, and we can actually start westernizing. Peasants resist westernization. Ignore the demands. Like, I only get event rebels force. Like, even +2 revolt risk just isn't enough to, you know, set a province off. The base revolt risk is nice and low now. It also helps to be a despotic monarchy, but it's not required. 2975, so what is this? Yeah, just another couple. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I converted last couple provinces with my remaining diplomatic power. Since you lose all the power at the start of westernization anyway, it's well worth it to just, you know, spend it on whatever. I splurged on some buildings and converted some provinces. Like, westernization's pretty easy, and people say it's not worth it unless you're in, like, if you're in, like, the Ottoman group or the Eastern group. I just think they're wrong. It's definitely worth it, but now that we finally got into positive stability, westernization's increasing. An alliance offer from Russia, of course. I would never turn that down. They are right now the best hope I have at defeating the Mamluks. I'm not going to reduce inflation right now. It's not what I want to be doing. I'm going to continue improving stability. Afterwards, I'll get rid of my inflation. But, you know, for the moment, stability is the prime thing that I need. Simply because, well, westernization here. Grant autonomy. Gain 2 mercantilism. Gain 5 mercantilism. Gain 5 mercantilism. Huzzah. Yay, mercantilism. What do we need right now? Local trade power, yeah, sure. Okay. So, please Ceylons. Yeah. How's our navy size doing? I haven't checked on that in a while. We are actually under our navy force limit. Interesting. Wouldn't have thought of that. We have a fairly large trade fleet. And I can't wait until Navy Tech 9, I believe it is, because they become obsolete then, and I can just flat out mass upgrade them. Oh, that's going to be fun to do. Technology. Yeah, we got caravels at level 9. Yeah, but here's the thing, is like the Ottomans in Russia. If you reduce your base tech cost, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, it doesn't really matter too much, like, I'm just thinking here. Let me formulate a sentence. Like, it doesn't matter if you're reducing it, you know, as Russia, it goes down to 110, which is great. And if you westernize, it goes down to 90. It's still saving you more points. And, you know, making teching even easier. Like, just, you know, the ability to spend those points on other things is going to come in handy often. You have to spend a lot less on tech. Like, you could easily, I'm sure, get, you know, tech costs down to 80, maybe even 70%. And that makes tech only cost, what, 390? Yeah, about 390. It's, freaking great. So, government officials lose 1 on diplomatic power, of course. Whatever. Like, you know, 390 for tech is pretty freaking good. So, eh. No, well, Eastern have better cavalry, but cavalry are kinda useless once you get past like 1550 at best. The cavalry kind of starts sucking. The Ottomans, I believe, might have I think the Ottomans have some decent early game units, Ottoman Tech Group, but I don't believe that they have any decent later game units. So somewhere around like maybe 1600, you should definitely consider westernizing as the Ottomans. So, you know, we're at least getting that back up. Man, our legitimacy is still tanking. Just, God damn it. I think the first Ottoman artillery is better as well, but you know. But that's the thing. Like, how much is it gonna cost me to do this? This stability, 340. All right, not too bad. It'll speed up westernizing a fair bit. We're almost like a third of the way through it already. So, disagreeing advisor, he kind of has a point. Some more military tech. Yeah, let's start really teching up the old military here. I think yeah, ignore that commands. That's 17 in the Congo, no less. Oof. Well, I have these two up here for a reason. Okay. Something I should probably do now is hire some advisors. I've definitely got that. We'll get some diplomatic reputation. Land maintenance modifier -10. Perfect. Let's gather these two in Luanda. The supply limit here should be, yeah, supply limit's 40 now, so we're okay. Wow, where the hell's that coming from? There's... Oh, right. They've probably gotten a board over here, so I'm not making giant money off of trade. Okay. Come on. Let's crawl up there. Yeah, 36%. Like, westernizing isn't that hard. I don't really even need to get myself above this. Like, I actually could just go reduce inflation right now. I'm almost considering it. Like, I don't really need to be spending it on that. Well, actually, probably what I should do instead is start spending it on tech. Oh, hey, Castile's actually made it there. Wow. I didn't even realize that until now. And somehow that colony hasn't been eaten. Well, that's fine. We'll probably have to get rid of them sooner or later. Let's face it. I mean, they were gonna have to do that. Congratulations, my heir is now leading that. But yeah, don't worry about that. I'll take care of that later. We don't need to worry right now. But yeah, westernization is well nice underway. I'm fighting with pikes and they get the guns? Come on, really? God damn it. Alright. Well, we did that. Anyway, I'm going to be ending this episode here. We've actually started making progress in westernization. We've overcome the hardest part, which is being at negative stability. And we're doing quite well. So, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Europa Universalis for Ethiopia. I've been your host, Calvin, signing off.